We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. We're going to run. And this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They put Pickens in motion. They motion a receiver right. On first down, here's Milton. Moving outside the pocket, he'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. They'll go play action here with Milton. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Janet 18. 70 Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Steeler 1st down. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jelani Tavai, they're on the tackle. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Dragon 6, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Here we go, shot, go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here goes, son. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. May to the air once more. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be third down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? And trip left nasty. Five.
Here's May again. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10. The Steelers take over first and 10. The Steelers take over first and 10. And they're on 35.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On second down, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
New England going to take their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Second and 10. At the Patriots' 18-yard line.
One quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no return here. This is a touchback. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line, the 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Steelers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Now Rodgers. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Inside, number 50. Hey, you block. Hey, check 20. Hey, 88, 30.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. That one caught by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Mitchell. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Third and 9.
Jump out!
Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They'll return this from the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, here we go, son. Hey, here we go. Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Pylon, he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That is second TD catch of the season. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Get 300! Get 300! 26! 258!
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll motion the tight end, Smith.
Box it. Look at this.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Quick throw on target to Pickens. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. To throw on first down is May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Rodgers on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 53 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Screen 18. Screen 18.
On first down, it's Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
88.
Rodgers. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Rodgers to throw. Forced out left. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Steelers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Crazy. 5.
Maynard on first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
Patriots 35, Steelers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Steelers 21.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He'll grab it at the 12. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Crazy. What's that? 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
What's that? 5. Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 17.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Where was that?
On the give, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. To Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Coming 50 at 300. 319.
First down for Aaron. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard
whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Inside. Yeah, Liz.
Rodgers. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
26. Set it up. 318. 50. Hey, check 26.
Rodgers going up top again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's brought in, right side by Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Patriots are going to recover. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing now is May. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now here goes 5. Hey, what's crazy?
Throwing is May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. 1st and 10.
Now here goes tonight. On.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
5. Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. That one is good. And the Pats add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
50, man, you block over here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
30.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.